Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Ayokle. So finally, winter is over here in the US. It's time to enjoy the sunshine. So it's absolutely beautiful to see. I'm going to talk about something completely different from what people are used to. I'm very sure on YouTube, on the internet, articles, blogs, you've read about how to easily get the US visa, how to improve your chances, how to prepare your documents, most important questions, and how to answer the questions. All those kind of stuff. Of course, they are very, very important. But I'm going to talk about something completely differently that people often neglect and overlook, which is as important as getting all your documents ready, and as important as your bank statement, as important as the interview questions, or even maybe more important in my opinion. And that is your demeanor. That's your mentality, your self-confidence, and how you approach the consular officer, and how you approach the interview. So it's much more than just answering the consular's questions. Of the consular officers or the visa officers are used to getting the same response, the same document, the same cliche answers from applicants every single day. The US Embassy pay more attention to you as a person, even more than they pay attention to your documents. They are more interested in you. They are more interested in how you respond to their questions. They are more interested they are more interested in your body language. They are interested in your demeanor. They are interested in to be sure that you are worth giving the visa, because they receive the same cliche, the same generic answers, generic interview answers from applicants day in, day out. So instead of them looking at your documents, they keep an eye on you. They keep an eye on how you say the things you say. Of course, if they have doubts or they have things to verify, they can look through. But after collecting your passport and maybe your DS-160, they are not really as interested in your documents as how you say the things you say. So you have to be ready to win the mental battle, even right from your home. And how do you do that? You have to be confident. You have to make sure you build up your confidence even right from your house, before you even depart your house to go to the embassy. Of course, you have your documents, you have your all the necessary documents from the university if you're a student, or from your sponsor, from anywhere. So every document is ready. Let's have it right. More than 70% of applicants, right? Let me be specific now. Nigerians in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria, more than 70% of them get denied. And are we going to say this 70% of guys, these people, these denied candidates are not qualified, or are we going to say they don't have the required documents? No. A lot of them have all the requirements. A lot of them are ready. A lot of them are well prepared. They've studied interview questions on how to answer them, but they still get denied. There's a reason for that. And I'm not saying that it's all their fault, but some may be unlucky and all that, but realistically, it's not actually the documents that you present that is going to give you your visa. It's not only the answers you prepare for, like the answers to the questions. It's not only the answers you provide that will give you the visa. It's how you answer the questions. It's your demeanor. It's your personality. It's how authentic you are when you approach the visa officers. So how do you tackle this issue? How do you prepare yourself mentally? Confidence is a natural byproduct of good preparation, so to speak. It's a consequence of being prepared. When you're properly prepared, confidence is inevitable. Confidence comes as a result of that. So the first thing I will tell you guys to do is, if you are to be interviewed in the US Embassy in Lagos, make sure you arrive in Lagos maybe a day before your interview. Be sure to be there a day or two, 2 days before your interview. So don't go there and be in a hurry and disorganized. Because I remember the first time I applied to the US Embassy, when I applied to my first interview at the US Embassy in Lagos, I left. I have interview at 10 a.m. and I was rushing to the embassy. I mean, literally, got stuck in the traffic. I barely made it to the embassy on time, probably 15 minutes before my interview, and there was already a long queue. So I was so disorganized, I was sweaty. It actually affected me. It affected my confidence, and I was just all over the place. So you want to be there on time, you want to be settled. If possible, 2-3 hours before your interview, you're organized, you're ready, you're there, you're calm. That will make you less jittery. That will make you less worried or less all over the place. So another thing I want to tell you guys is there is one common thing in Lagos or in Nigeria generally for Nigerian applicants. When you get to the embassy in Lagos, you find, when you arrive at the embassy in Lagos, you see so many agents in front of the embassy, and they start asking you questions. Oh, do you have all your documents ready? Do you have this? Do you have that? Oh, they get you confused. They absolutely unsettle you. They tell you, oh, if you don't have this, you'll be denied this and that. Because I remember my last interview at the embassy, right? I got there, immediately I got out of the taxi, I was stopped by an agent, and the agent said, oh, what are you applying for? What category of visa are you applying for? I said, I'm applying for B1, B2. Immediately he said, oh, you can't get it. They are no longer giving young people visa. Recently, they've stopped giving young people visa, this and that. How old are you? I said, why? He said, oh, because are you going to teach? I said, no, I'm going to get my visa. He said, oh, that's what they will say. I've been working here for over 15 years. I know what I'm talking about, this and that. Bring your document, let me help you. I said, I pass. I literally told him, no, I'm sorry. Don't worry about me. And immediately, so many students, so many applicants fell into this trap. They literally, people started panicking. They gravitated towards him. He collected their documents. He unsettled them. And honestly, if you're not confident enough, the way this man was talking, you'll be so convinced that he can help you. But I said no. I passed. I declined his help. He said, I'm going to be denied. He actually said so, that I'm going to be denied, this and that. Arrogant. He called me arrogant. I'm so arrogant, this and that. Because I've been working here for 15 years. You must maintain tunnel vision, right? You're ready, you're prepared, you have all your documents. There's no need to be unsettled by anyone. You don't need anyone's opinion about your application. They are not the consular officers. They are not the ones They are not the consular officers. They are not the one taking decisions. So you have to be confident. You have to make sure you are not worried about anything at all. So maintain tunnel vision. Be confident. Make sure you're not fazed by anyone's opinion when you get there, because it's very intimidating and unsettling when you see so many applicants queuing up and you see so many people talking about how they get denied, and when you see so many people get denied, so it could unsettle you. So don't listen to them, just go straight to your interview. And another thing, when you get inside the interview room, or actually it looks like a bank. I don't know, for people that have never been to the embassy, immediately the air condition was on, it was cold, it was like a courtroom. And it's even more intimidating when you start seeing other people being asked questions and they are getting things wrong, they are being denied. So it's more intimidating. So what I'll tell you is never be worried. Don't be intimidated by other people's skills or other people's outcomes. Make sure you are focused and you're not fazed by other people's outcome. I know it's very difficult, but it's going to do you more good. It's going to be to your benefit not to listen to other people's outcome. Because one thing I will tell you for sure is when you get there, you are going to see many people get denied before it gets your turn. The last interview I had in Georgia, in Europe, over 40-something applicants were interviewed. 40-something Georgians were interviewed before it got to me. We are all in the same room. And they started calling names one by one. And they denied over 40-something applicants right in front of me before it got to my turn. Honestly, it wasn't funny. Like, literally, I was thinking to myself, what's going to be different? Like, how am I different from these people? And these people, number one, they are white. Number two, they have all documents. In fact, they are supporting documents. Some brought so many packs, like packs of documents. And I was looking at the documents. I only have one tiny folder with few documents in there. So I was thinking to myself, oh my days, what have I done to myself? So, but when it got to my turn, I went there. It was relatively straightforward. They asked me a question, I answered, because at that point I was like, whatever, like, they've denied so many people, I don't even need to prove myself. I went there, I was giving them short, precise answers, and I got the visa. So that's the reason why I said, you guys, don't even be intimidated by any other person's outcome. And the reason why I said you shouldn't be worried about other people when you get to the embassy, or be put away by what people, suggestions, by opinions when you get there, opinions about your own application. Imagine, it's not you being arrogant. It's not about you thinking you are better than them. It's about not having to compare yourself with other people, because we are all unique. We all have unique information, unique situations. So why should you compare yourself to other people? So that is the reason why I said, if you have tunnel vision, you should be focused. You shouldn't be put away by other people's application. So there is one thing I want to quickly mention as well, which is very, very important. Your DS 160 form. Please make sure make sure you are the one that fill the form. Make sure you are the one that fill the form, because many applicants are assisted by agencies. Embassies hate, not only US embassy, embassies, visa officers generally, they hate. I think hate is a very strong word, but they don't like agents. They don't like agencies. So make sure you are the one that fill your application yourself. Make sure you fill your documents yourself. Make sure you know the information there in and out. Make sure you are not because they are still going to ask you questions that are in your application, the questions about things you feel. You understand? So in order not to have contradicting information, because that's a big red flag. And the moment they sense that what you're saying is different from what's in your application form, your DS-160, honestly, that's the end of the road. So make sure you are the one that feel it, and make sure you have um, make sure you remember everything you put down there. So guys, I'm going to be talking about in my next video, I'm going to talk about how to actually predict if you are going to get the visa or not, even before you appear at the embassy. And it's 98% accurate. I'm telling you, it will. I'm going to show you how to predict, like how to know your odds of getting the visa. I'm going to show you how to know your odds of getting the visa through a particular app or website, right? You are going to be very honest with yourself. You put in your information, and it's going to predict the outcome of your visa, and it's over 98% accurate. So that's why you have to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out. And also, for people that want to apply for fully funded scholarship program, I'm going to be doing video. I will bring some students on to talk about how they got a fully funded scholarship into undergraduate and postgraduate programs. So please keep it locked on this channel, subscribe to this channel, please like this video as well. And yes, I'm going to, so I will see you guys again in the next one. Thank you.